have here? What do we have here? What up, everybody? What's going on, everybody? I'll be there in just a second. Hold on. Trying to get my face up on this girl, honey. What up? What up, everybody? What's going on? Hi, Desi. I see you over there on the Facebook, honey. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I wasn't going to do a live night, but girl, it's just too much punch and tea out there for me not to go live. Y'all, it's just some stuff going on in the world. I told y'all, I don't know if y'all saw I don't know if you guys saw the video that I did, the premiere that I did before I came on at 11. I said, girl, if I ever get on at the radio station, honey, I will never be without a job because these damn celebrities is always getting into something. Oh my God. Always getting into something. I need y'all to share this video before we get into this thing, honey, so we don't keep it for yourself, child. Let everybody else come and get a part of this PT's Punch and get into this celebrity gospel news. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. If you are on Facebook, excluding my cousin Desi, please share this video. If you're on Facebook, please share this video. If you're on whatever you're on Twitter, shout out to Twitter. You know, I never shout out to Twitter. Shout out to all my Twitter fans out there. Welcome, Twitter. I do appreciate you guys for tuning in. I ain't gonna be long. No, but I'm gonna get right to it, guys. I'm gonna tell you. Here's a few things I'm gonna be talking about. I'm gonna give you guys an ASAP Rocky update. We're going to talk about this 8-year-old boy that was arrested. Well, they said he wasn't arrested, but you might well say he was arrested. And then we're going to talk about, of course, Blac Chyna's mother, Toni. I think she wants to go on tour with T.I. What a mess. And then we're also going to talk about that there's a horrible murder that happened in Atlanta. This is going to be news. And I got something to say about it. I really do. I have something to say about it. Now, and then we're going to talk about, I'm going to show you guys a video. I had to download this. I've already texted Lunell, and I told her I was going to be talking about it. Lunell went in. Like, she went in this morning. Somebody sent it to me, and I was like, actually, Greg sent it to me. I said, baby, this was the read of all reads. And I need to get that voice. I need to download that clip and put that on TikTok, baby. In my a lady's wig or whatever, do it like a man, whatever. But baby, she went in. I'm gonna let y'all see that video, and then we're gonna talk about Nene Leakes. She's suing. Oh yeah, she's suing, baby. She's down to the end of her rope. She can't. I'm sorry. Anyway, now before I go any further, guys, again, before I go any further, make sure you guys hit the bell. There's a little. I'm talking to y'all that are on YouTube. Hit that little bell so when I go live, you'll be able to catch the live. And make sure whatever you do, hit the thumbs up. Okay, we only got 2 people that hit the thumbs up so far. That's fine. But go ahead and hit the thumbs up and share the video. You have to share the video if you want people to get into this conversation. Okay, before I go into number 5, let me give you guys an update on ASAP Rocky. What y'all know if you didn't hear, but some of you guys don't really pay attention to the news and stuff like that, which that's fine. You come to me and you get it from PT. Well, he was arrested this morning, coming in from LA. With some alleged gun charges or something, whatever. Anyway, child. He posted bond. I told y'all the man got money. His girl got money. He won't be in that long, child. If it had been me and you, I'll still be in there. So he posted a $550,000 bail, and he's out. And we'll keep this posted, and we'll see what's going on. He's so handsome. I mean, that ASAP Rocky is just handsome. I just can't believe his first orgy. He was 13. What was his mom and daddy at running around? It's a lot of 13-year-olds running around doing that. Anyway, prayers go out to ASAP Rocky. All right, guys. Now, I do, from time to time, I do news and I do gossip. And this is going to be a little news, then we're going to go and get into the gossip. Now, I saw this story, and I couldn't believe it. But I'm not shocked. I've seen it, but I'm not shocked that these Klan members, I said it, these Klan members will take this young boy, 8 years old. Oh, what? He stole some chips? Really? You should be arresting your former police officers who have murdered and killed black men. Oh, but no, you first of all, if your partner kills somebody black, you ain't gonna take him in. No, Y'all gonna say, oh, well, he did that. No, no, no. Yeah. But you gonna take this little boy in like this? Yes, the little boy was wrong for stealing the chips, but he's 8 years old. Come on, man. You could have set him down. You could listen. This is the reason why we need black cops in these neighborhoods. We need black police officers in these neighborhoods. And I know they have them, but you black policemen out there, there's some good ones out there and there's some bad ones out there. Y'all need to stand up. Y'all need to be like Colin Kaepernick. Y'all need to stand up for what's right. Sometimes, if you have to lose your job or whatever, but this is all the way wrong. Okay, he stole some chips. If this had been some black police officers, now they're saying that they didn't arrest him, but you might as well arrest him. You got him out with his hands all behind his back. Look how he cried. That's sad. It's sad how they did that little boy. And yes, he wrong for stealing the chips. But if it had been a little white boy, let me just call it out. They wouldn't have done that boy like that. This just burns me up, as my mama say. It doesn't make no sense for y'all to do that boy like that. Apparently y'all must think this is okay, because ain't nobody saying nothing but me. Because there's no way in the world that you could sit back, even watching this video, and not say nothing like, oh, well, yeah, they wrong, they right. Well, I guess y'all think they right. So we're going to move on to the next one, because this is totally way out of line. This makes no sense. That y'all would arrest this boy for some damn chips. Well, they say they didn't arrest him, but you look, you might work on and arrest him. You got his hands behind his hips, behind his back. You see he crying. They was hollering at the police officers, telling the police officers, well, y'all don't know where the boy lives, so y'all gonna just take him downtown? But they say they end up taking him to his mama's house, whatever the case may be. But anyway, that boy is gonna teach him a lesson, but it could have been handled a different way. It could have been handled a way much different way than the way they did that, because it was just totally uncalled for. Totally uncalled for the way they did that boy. Just sad circumstances and horrible way that they did that boy. So hopefully the little boy, hopefully he's okay. Hopefully, it did teach him a lesson, but it could have been handled better. And these cops need some type of training, but they're not gonna get it. They still haven't gotten training to how they handle black men and black women. They still ain't got the training, even after Rodney King. Even after I can't think of his name. Even after Rodney King and all these other black men, who've been killed, they still haven't been trained right. They still don't know what they're doing. Let's move on. Let's talk about this Blac Chyna's mother. I reported on this yesterday. Blac Chyna's mother, Tokyo Toni. She's a character. She is a character. If you've never seen her on YouTube or whatever, go and check out her videos. She is off the chain. Her elevator does not go all the way up to the top. This woman is crazy. You see how she gets into it with her own daughter. Mm-hmm. Anytime your daughter is holding up their hand to their mama like that, and your mama holding her hand, that's way out of line. And if I knew it wasn't against the law to slap the hell out of somebody that talked to my mama like that, I would slap them and keep it moving. There's no way you should hold up your hand to your mama like that. Well, you see where she got it from. She got it from her mama. Chyna's the same. She had just like her damn mama. Crazy. Well, if you haven't heard, I talked about it yesterday. Well, Blac Chyna's, she's in court at this present time, and she's in the process of suing the Kardashians, because she said the Kardashians they took money from her by stopping her reality show. As you know, she's she has a baby by Rob Kardashian. There's Rob right there. And she threatened they say she threatened the judge. So let me tell y'all what's going on. Well, she wants to be a comedian. So she goes before the judge and everything, and she said, well, she tells everybody, well, no, I didn't. She threatened the judge, but then she says, oh, I didn't threaten the judge. I was just joking. She said, I'm gonna be a comedian. Girl, if you don't sit down somewhere, Nene Leakes. Yeah, talking about I do comedy. Yeah, you are comedy, but you don't do comedy. Let me tell y'all something. And let me just go and put it out there. Just because you on Instagram making folks laugh, and just because you're on TikTok making folks laugh, and just because you're on all of these social media that does not make you no damn comedian. Yes, I said it. Let's be clear. And there are different type of people that make you laugh and doing different things. Y'all be trying to say, "Oh, Peach, you funny, you're a comedian." I ain't no damn comedian, because being a comedian takes more than making people laugh on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook and YouTube. That is a game that's a game that you got to work hard at. You got to get people to, you got to put in your time. T.I. And just because T.I. had a good night the other night, that still don't make him no damn comedian. No, honey, you're not a comedian. You're acting a fool. And you sit up there and your daughter is trying to get this money. Your daughter is trying to get these coins from these Kardashians, and you ain't doing nothing but messing it up. Yes. Thank you, Justin. My first person to say something, and he was white. Thank you, Justin. Justin said the face is a comedy act itself. Okay, yes. Thank you, Justin. And you definitely right about that. And your daughter, you see your daughter's in here. She's trying to get this 300 million. She's trying to get 300 million. Y'all know I just reported the other week that she sold her cars because she said she's not getting any support from Rob. Or who's that other baby? Oh, the other baby daddy is Tiger. Yeah, Tiger. Hmm. But you're not a comedian, honey. And you need to slow it down, and you need to chill, because you only making it worse for your daughter. Your daughter's not going to win anything if you keep, pointing your finger at her. She keep throwing you up the fives, and you run around talking about you a damn comedian. You better be glad the judge didn't throw your ass in the jail. In the jail, she all on Facebook. I mean, she all on social media saying, she goes, "Oh, I pray for the day that they get exposed in court. The karma that has been brewing up for them. Keep me updated, because I can't wait for the world to see how truly broke, miserable, and shady these ugly ducklings are." Baby, the mama was going in. And then she had she went online and she said that TMZ was lying on her. She said, "Look at this SHIT that they have got TMZ posting lies." Well, Miss Harvey, honey, she's a queen. She loves the Kardashians. They friends, child. They all work together, child. But you're not making it any better. You're not making it any better, sister. What'd you say, Justin? Justin said a walking Jerry Springer show with Jerry Springer. Yeah, that's been canceled. So we'll keep y'all posted. Somebody said, I think somebody said yesterday, "Wait, PT, you better them Kardashians, they got pulled." They do. They have pulled. But if Blac Chyna has a case, and the judge sees that she has a case, she just might win. She wants 300 million. She just might win. But I wonder how this is kind of weird to me. Like, you got a baby daddy. You got a child by this baby. I think the baby name is Dream. Lord Jesus, the child ain't Dream. Been having nightmares ever since they've been born. It's sad. So you kind of wonder, how does Rob feel about all this? Is he with the family, or he would with her, or that's a bad that's some bad stuff going on right there. I hope they get it right. I hope they get it fixed. But at the end of the day, it's all about money. The Kardashians allegedly don't want her to make money, and she wants money from Rob. She wants money from Rob. Yeah, the Kardashians, they have put only when they're lying on their backs. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So, I'll keep y'all posted on that. Let's move on, guys. And this goes real fast. We're going to talk about something that happened. This is going to be news. Then we're going to get into Lunell and then Nene Leakes. Now, this happened in Atlanta, Georgia. And I got this from Gary. And I seen Gary talking about it today on his Instagram. And I went to go find it because he was just talking about it. He didn't show anything, but I went to go find it because I wanted to see what he was talking about. So there is a okay, here we go right here. There is a security guard Now, y'all look at the truck. I cannot show the video because if I show the video, um, um, YouTube will kick me off of here. So I cannot show the video. Okay, but I'll show you pictures. So the security guard, they say nice guy, nice man, don't bother nobody. Been doing security for quite some time in that neighborhood. This was I forgot the name of that area, what part of Atlanta that was, but when they said the area, I remember where the area was at. And so the security guard was, I guess he was off from work and he was getting out of his car. And I'm trying to pull up this other picture that I want to show y'all. Again, I cannot show the video because it's too graphic. And he was getting out of his car. Okay, I do have it. I'm going to show y'all this other picture. Oh man, I wish I could show. I'm going to probably show the video. I'm going to show the video on Facebook. So if you are not following me on Facebook, I'm going to put my link for Facebook on here. So because I post everything I talk about on here, I talk about on Facebook as well. Okay, so let's show this picture here. And I'm going to tell you guys what I think about this mess. Okay, all right. So now, let's go back to the beginning here. This video here, this picture, the guy standing to my right with his drawers down, which he's going to be in jail. I think they caught him. I'm not for sure. I think they caught him. Okay, so this gentleman, and I'm going to show you when he was getting out of the truck. Okay, and pull it up. This is him getting out of his truck. Older man. You see, he got gray hair. This man is trying to live his life. He's trying to make a living. He's trying to probably provide for his family, or maybe his family's moving on, and he's just trying to live his life. He has a nice truck. That's a nice truck. The GMC is very nice. And this fool right here comes up behind him and shoots him in the head for no reason. Now you look at this picture and you look behind at the very back, you see that fool sitting there watching everything. He might have been in on it. He sat there and he watched this boy. Let me just say this. He saw this black man he saw this young black thug kill a very upstanding citizen. Another black, he killed his own black brother over nothing. Over nothing. So wait till I finish telling you this lowdown, just horrible. So then, when he shoots him and he's laying there in broad daylight, y'all catching this? Okay, broad daylight. Hold on 1 second. I have some issues here. 1 second. Just bear with me. I have some issues. Okay. So again, I can't show the videos, but I can tell you, I'm gonna lay it out for you so you guys can see. You just visualize what I'm about to tell you. So after he did this, now check this out. That man that's sitting up there to your far right at the very top of the screen, he gets up and he walks in front of the GMC on the left side of the GMC, and walks past and shakes his head and keeps walking. He shakes his head and he keeps walking like it's nothing ever happened. Like he don't see it. Like there's nothing going on here. Oh, so then after he, follow me now, after he walks by, shakes his head, there's some other hoodlums and thugs that come up from around the corner, and they go to the dead man's body, and start taking stuff out of his pocket while the man is laying down there dead. Atlanta, Georgia. This happened in Atlanta. And I asked myself, and I asked you guys this, and I asked myself, and I asked you guys this, where I'll be going in Memorial Day weekend. And trust me, every time I go to Atlanta, I'm always looking behind me, looking around me, because it's just so much crime. Not just in Atlanta, it's everywhere. but it's definitely bad in Atlanta. You know, they had a rapper that was from Texas. They went up and killed him. This dude was down there visiting. He was visiting from Texas. He was going to be this main attraction for some event they had down there. Just when COVID was kind of just like dying down, they killed him. Followed him on the road and killed him. So you broad daylight, you kill, yeah. So broad daylight, you kill this man who's a hardworking man, ain't bothering nobody, trying to make a living for himself, had a beautiful truck. Then you had then he go in his pocket. They got the whole video. Go to Fox. After you finish watching my show, go to Fox. Go to Fox and look at it. So after you decide to shoot this man, and he came up behind him, I showed y'all the picture. You dirty, I can't say what I want to say. You just you scary, and you gonna walk up behind this dude, man, because you know that dude probably gave you the business. And this is why I don't have a problem with people who shoot and kill somebody that has a right to carry a gun, because they get exactly what they get. Yeah. I personally think, I know some of y'all think this is cruel, but I think they need to pass a law. If you have a video, like y'all got the video of this dude coming up behind this guy and just actually shooting him in his head, why don't they do it the same way? That needs to be his punishment. I bet you if they start doing this to these people that's doing this to people and they got the proof, we ain't talking about people doing stuff and they don't really have the proof. I mean, they got the video showing him walking up behind this dude and shooting this man dead in his head. Then they got the thugs coming up there and they go in his pocket. They take his stuff out of his pocket instead of calling 911. They all need to be arrested for the rest of their lives. Let's talk about my friend Lunell. Okay, I don't know if y'all heard me or not, because I didn't realize that my camera was down, that this thing was down. But basically, what I was saying was they basically just came up behind him, shot him. He came up behind and shot him. Some other people came behind him, and he took something out of his belongings, and then that's when the other people came up behind him and took his just uncalled for. We got to stop this. This black on black crime has to stop. It has to stop. It has to. We need another 2 million man march. We need a 3 million man march. We need God. People need God. They need some type of religion, because this is really getting out of hand. This is just totally uncalled for. Let's move on. All right, let's move on to some gossiping news. Here's my friend right here, Lunell. Guys, she is actually going to be, if you live in Milwaukee, this Friday she's going to be in Milwaukee, and then Saturday she's going to be in Grand Rapids. Okay, she's on the World War III tour with Cat Williams. So just want to put that out there. Okay, I still got this picture she sent me. She said, "To my PT, you will be famous. Just keep on keeping on." Thank you, Lulu. All right, so this is when I first met Lunell right here. Yeah, it's when I first met her. So anyway. So, child, I'm minding my own business this morning, and Greg sends me a a video of Lunell live on her Instagram. You can always follow her on her Instagram. She goes live from time to time. And I had to download this video, y'all, and somebody tried to call Lunell old. And when I tell you, this is the reads of all reads. I have never in my life heard a read like this before. And I ain't just saying this because I know her, but I have never heard a read like this before. So I'm gonna pull it up, and then I'm gonna let y'all hear it, and then we'll let y'all watch it, and then we're gonna talk about it when I get back. So it's a pretty long video. So it's not that long because I gotta take it to the point to where she started reading. So here we go.
For some reason, people your generation must think it's cool to die young.
Okay, here we go.
Son XO, that joke is 20 years old. but it still pertained. That was my baby daddy was inspiration for that joke. Thank you, Mother Earth, honey. You know I love you, girl. I wonder does everybody start saving and always missing me? Well, I might save this one because it was my breakfast and my 420 live, and I was giving props to Kim Whitley and Sherry Shepherd for the 100th episode, which is today, of Two Funny Mamas. I was giving props to Lettucey for the Mahalia movie and giving props to the Pan-African Film Festival, which started last night. I had a wonderful, wonderful time. And Janet Hubert, who I finally met last night.
All right, here it comes. It's coming up.
Drake, and she was everything. And I'm going to send her a message in her DMs.
Look how she looking. It's coming up. Here it comes.
Cool Kitty 100 says that I look so old. I'm going to pin you, baby.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Let me see. How do I do that?
Y'all get ready for the read.
Well, honey, I look old because I am an older woman, and your dumb ass would want to hope to get to live as long as I do. Because for some reason, people your generation must think it's cool to die young and to send your mother through that bullshit and your family through that bullshit, and then you don't have any life insurance, and so they have to pay for it. So if you want to die young, go ahead and kill yourself right now. Do it today. Why wait? But as far as me being old, I hope to get even older than this, because I'm still the baddest bitch I know. So there you go. That's Cool Kitty 001. If you guys want to respond to that person, feel free.
Baby. Oh my God. Oh, listen, honey. Don't come for somebody if you don't want the heat. Stay up out the kitchen. Baby, Miss Lunell went in. She went. Child, y'all, she like me, baby. A girl come for me, girl, go kill yourself, girl. I hate to say that, but girl, go kill yourself. Some people just miserable with their lives. They don't have anything else better to do with just be internet bullies. And we get them all the time. Somebody sent me a message earlier today and said that I was a horrible. What did they say? I was something. They said I was a horrible something. Let me see. I got it in here. Let me show y'all. And then we're gonna get into Nene Leakes, y'all. Okay, where is that at? What they said about me? I thought it was so funny. And I'm gonna tell you what I told them. They said. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's get these numbers up. Are y'all sharing my video or y'all just keeping me for yourselves? Which one is it? Okay, let's see here. Here it is right here. Let's see. They said, oops. It's probably on this thing over here. Let me see. Let me go to this. Let me see. Yes, honey, she went in on that person. Yeah, baby, if you want the heat, you don't want no heat from these comedians, baby, and just regular people too, honey, because some folks can read, honey. You better make sure you coming for the right person, honey, when you try to read somebody, because you'll get laid out. So this person sent me a message 6 hours ago, and they said, and I'm not going to mention their names. They said, pull it up here. Oh, okay, here we go. They said, blah, blah, blah. You are a terrible YouTube host. And I said, well, 11,600 don't think so. And then I turned around and said, oh, I apologize. It's 11,693. And Stephanie Mitzi ass came back on there and said, PT bloop. And I said, and then I told her, make sure you, I said, and the next time you come for me, honey, make sure you come back with more than 10 subscribers. See you soon. But, it is what it is. Yeah, we're going to move on. Justin said, getting older is a privilege. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Listen. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all young people something out there. Just because you say, oh, you old, tired, old bitch. Let me tell you something. That's not a read. I'm telling you, when you get past 50, that is a blessing. If you want to read somebody old, you read them about something else. You don't read them about the age, because that's some number that you hope that you get. Trust me. And Justin said, I remember when Lunell jokingly roasted my ex for his hiccups during the show. Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna move on, guys. This is gonna be a course about someone else. Well, we know that Lunell is a comedian, but this person has tried to be one and didn't work out too well. That's the one and only uh, Nene Leakes. We're gonna get into Nene and tell y'all what she got going on. Well, it seems that Nene, it just seemed like her whole world is just crumbling after Greg passed away. It just seems that way to me. She is in the process of suing. She's in the process of suing Bravo. Yep. If y'all haven't heard, she is in the process of suing Bravo. Mhm. She yeah, I don't know. This was a shocker to me because I'm like, where did this come from? I mean, I know she was mad. I know she was upset. And I also kind of remember her. I thought that she was going to try and get back on Bravo. But I guess when Andy wasn't biting, she decided, well, I'm just going to going to sue y'all. So Nene Leakes filed a lawsuit against Bravo, Andy Cohen Productions companies, True Entertainment, and Truly Original, the executives said from said companies. Now, in the lawsuit, she's alleging that they fostered and tolerated a hostile and racist work environment and ignored complaints about years of racist remarks from fellow housewives Kim Zolciak. And Kim is not in the lawsuit, but NBC Bravo and True foster a corporate and workplace culture in which racially insensitive and inappropriate behavior is tolerated, if not encouraged, the suit says. Now, emails sent to the representatives of the defendants of Zolciak seeking comments were not immediately returned. Now, Leakes, who's 55 and TV personality and actor whose real name is Lanithia Monique Leakes, spent 7 seasons on the central show Housewives of Atlanta. Now, here's my thing with you, Nene, and I'm just going to keep it real. I'm just going to keep it real. Let me move our picture out the way, and you guys leave a comment. You said crash and burn. Here's my thing with you, Nene. You were there for 7 years. When the money was good, you didn't have no problem with the racist comments and whatever else you said is going on in the lawsuit. You didn't have a problem with it. I can understand if you had caught it the second year, maybe the third year, but you're gonna wait 7 years and then all of a sudden you're gonna decide that they put up well, it's a reality TV show. This is what brings in the numbers. This is what was paying your check, boo-boo. This is how you were able to drive a Bentley and a Rolls Royce and whatever else she was driving and to live in a beautiful, nice home, Because if I'm not mistaken, Nene was making more money than anybody. She needs a check. She was making more money than anybody. And now you want to sue? You want to sue now? You should have sued a long time ago. You sit up there for 7 years and you let this go through. But I'll just say this, Nene. A lot of people are saying, allegedly that you just were nasty. You were nasty and you treated people wrong, and you got above you. You got above your head, and you just forgot where you came from, and you forgot to sing the song where they said, "Lord, if I'm too high, bring me down." Yeah. Is she gonna win? Listen, Andy Cohen and those people got good lawyers and good money. Good lawyers and good money. You should have just backed out. You should just let it go. Here's my thing, Nene. And I tell people this all the time. Like when I had my situation that happened in Dallas, there's no need for me to try. I talk about what happened in Dallas. Ain't no use me trying to sue them people. I'm not trying to sue them people because you know what? I know what they did to me, and it'll come back around on them, which it already have. You just move on with your life. You'll start. Look, since I left Dallas and since I left, Houston or whatever, I haven't hurt any. I hadn't hurt not one bit. God is still blessing me. Matter of fact, I'm in a better place now than I was when I was living in Dallas. Not have to deal with the shade, not having to deal with the folks trying to still take my job and stuff like that. You just move on with your life. You just move on. You just move on, Nene, and that's what you should do. But if you got it right, if you feel like you was done wrong 7 years later, you go ahead and file a lawsuit and see what happens. But it's not going to work. I really don't think it's going to work. Just like I don't think that Blac Chyna is going to win her lawsuit because of her damn mama and her mouth. Your mouth and your attitude is the reason why you're probably not going to win this lawsuit, Nene. And then you waited 7 years, and then you waited after they told you pretty much that they don't want you back. Then you got mad. Then you I see your former co-workers are still there. Matter of fact, your best friend Marlo was there. That's what shocked me, that Marlo is still there. And wasn't Nene the one that brought Marlo on? I hadn't had any respect from Nene from the night I met her. Here it is right here. Here's the picture. You look real good. So y'all don't be thinking I be lying. You look on your left, that's Nene. And you look on the right, that's me. I was sitting there at the car getting her phone number when she promised me, "Oh, I'm gonna bring you on the show, me, because Dwight he ain't coming back next year for the next season, and I like you, and I like you out of drag, I like you in drag. Here's my phone number. Give me a call, honey." I called Nene one day, and Nene was like, "Baby, follow your dreams and keep moving and follow your dreams," and that was the end of it. But that's okay. You know why? Life goes on. Life goes on, baby. You look. Life goes on. I know plenty other bigger celebrities. Bloop. Okay. So we're going to just pray for Andy Cohen. Hopefully that he doesn't lose this lawsuit behind Nene Leakes. And then I had a friend of mine named AKA Frida Payne in Houston. And Frida was a big, huge Nene Leakes fan. Like, I mean, humongous. And according to my friend Frida, went to Nene's lounge and was treated real bad. Real bad. I wish I could bring him on the show and let him tell. Maybe I should talk to him and see if he would like to come on the show and talk about it. He was there for somebody's birthday, and they didn't know that Nene was there. They came and grabbed a phone, or grabbed a grabbed a camera, and was real nasty toward them. And they didn't get their. I mean, my friend, I would have to talk to my friend and see if he would be willing to come on the show and tell everybody about how they how they treated him. And he was just like, I'm done with Nene. I was a fan, and I'm telling you, he was a huge Nene fan. And listen, I understand that some celebrities do get a lot of flack from people not wanting to be able to have access to them and all of that kind of stuff. But I think that Nene, in my mind, my personal opinion, that she was nasty, before she lost Greg. She was nasty. She just how you seen her acting on the show. To me, she's always been like that. Wow. See, I didn't know that either. See, and I'm gonna tell you another thing. You messing around with these white folks, child, they need to cancel all of your stuff. And by the way, y'all, speaking of canceling, all those who's trying to cancel Will, I was just told. Well, I wasn't told. I saw this on Hollywood Unlocked that Will's getting a lot of job offers. I mean, to me, he was definitely wrong for hitting that boy, but y'all white folks is trying to do an overkill. Can I just say that the racist white folks and some of y'all Negroes too? Oh, y'all just trying to overkill. The man made a mistake. Okay, what happened to the people that say they saved and they believe in Jesus and stuff? Didn't Jesus say forgive? Not keep holding on to it and holding on to it? No, y'all ain't saved like you say you saved. What a mess. So we're gonna pray for Nene. We're gonna pray for Chyna and her mama. And we're gonna definitely pray for that man's family. Well, them fools shot and killed that man in the head. Y'all go back and go look on the internet and try to find that video. How they just went up behind that man and just killed him for no reason. Just horrible, guys. But anyway, I am PT, guys, and this is something I always do before I close out the show. If you guys enjoy my content tonight and my show, my Cash App and my PayPal is listed below. Don't forget this Saturday, me and my cousin Desi. Well, Desi's birthday's already passed, but I'm having a 40th anniversary show right here on the YouTube channel. And yeah, Tokyo's mama, yes. And so right here at 3 o'clock this Saturday, 40 years in the business. Yes, 40 years in the business. I haven't had an anniversary show in like 3-4 years, maybe 3 years, because I don't work in the clubs anymore. So I'm not gonna stop my damn anniversary just because I ain't in no club. People still love me, they still love my show. And if they want to come see me, you come back here at 3 o'clock Saturday. Pre-show is at 3. I'm gonna have some special guests that'll come in and say hi, PT. Listen, if you happen to be watching me and you ain't saying nothing, you've been knowing me for over 30 years or 25 years or whatever, please email me at comedianpt@yahoo.com. I would love for you to do a pre-recorded congratulations, PT, on all the years. And I can definitely work that out with you. Just email me and I'll send you the link and we can do a pre-recorded show. Now, Michael said, I like Nene, but her head got too big. She became unlikable. Yes, she did. And you're definitely right. Yes, 40 years in the business. Yes. Hell, it might have been longer than that. I came out when I was 16. Oops, I'm sorry. But I was doing drag before I graduated. I was doing shows, not like serious shows, but I had put on a wig way before I graduated. All right, guys, okay. I love y'all. I do. I really do. It's been real. And y'all keep on watching because you don't never know what's going to happen, child. Next, somebody definitely need to give me a job on the radio. Shout out to 99 Jams in Miami. If y'all watching, shout out to y'all. I see y'all out there. But definitely need to be on somebody's radio station, child, because honey, these damn celebrities is always getting into some mess. Always. And bitch, I'll never be without a job. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all be good. Stay safe and pray, okay? See y'all soon. Bye. Take care.